What is your favorite, like activation lever personally? And what do you think is the most underutilized in 2025?
One thing that I'm currently working on is how can we use positive friction to increase activation. We have all heard, if you work in product or marketing, that it's good to remove friction. We don't want to add friction to the user experience. So for example, if someone is landing on your software or your mobile app, you don't want to add unnecessary friction. That doesn't make sense. But if we talk about some certain phases of the journey, so for example, the onboarding, I found that adding positive friction at a certain point is super useful if you look the result after. So a very concrete example is collecting information about the user, like the use case, the job title, what do you want to achieve with the product, how did you hear about us? So those are many steps. So for example, you can have, 7, 8 questions or 7, 8 screens, depending on how you package everything, with friction that are not really necessary to access the product, because you just need maybe an email to access and use the product. But when you have more information about the user, what he wants to achieve, who he is, and so on, you can personalize the experience. So, for example, but let's say you are on Notion or Miro, you can push a relevant template to kickstart the experience. You can send personalized communication. So, for example, the email sequence that you will send after will not be the same if you are, a CTO or an accountant. That's really not the same use case and job title. So that will generally, if you look at the conversion, it will generally decrease a bit the conversion at the beginning of the funnel, but it will improve a lot activation, engagement, and so on. So that's why it's really key to have a large view on the funnel. But I think, especially if you're working on a B2B product, that's a bit less true in B2C. Depends of the type of product. But make sure people commit and you have a lot of information on them to then personalize the experience. That's the whole point of having a positive friction to better shape the experience after.